Hello everybody, welcome back to Big E's Model Car Garage. I'm going to do a quick tutorial. I had done this on off camera once and talked about it in one of my previous videos, and I had somebody had said they wanted to see it, so get you flipped around here and we'll get this done. Okay everybody, so the tutorial is going to be on how I do the Riesens candy wrapper. So you can see it's got that worn leather look, right? But we're gonna, so this was the, I'll get back to it here in a second. So this is what I had tried. I tried dry brushing over the top of it, so it didn't turn out right. But I mean, you can, I'm sure somebody out there can do it. I'm sure I could probably do it if I had the right, chose the right color paint. But anywho's, so I have a blank seat here. I'm going to try to do this. I can't, I wanted to put it up above and the camera mount up above, but so there, it's all wrinkled up, right? Okay, let's move this out of the way. So next, so I mean, you don't have to wrinkle it, right? You could cut along the side. You could cut along each side here. Let me see if I can get this angled down just a bit and turn some light on here. Oh, that better be late. Bear with me, folks. There we go. Okay, so I have the blank canvas here. That's from, I had tried gluing a little piece of leather on there, and the leather was too thick. It just didn't look right. So what I did is tear off a piece of, this is frog tape, painter's tape. I'm just going to lay it on here. My first tutorial, so trying to grab one of these fine tip Q-tips here. We're gonna first let's try to burnish with our thinners or with our Tums. Seeing as how feller didn't cut his nails again. He's got long nails. Then try and look at the camera and then do this to the side, but hopefully this will work. Just kind of burnish that down in. What we're doing is making a template for the wrapper. So we get the right right width. I mean, you probably don't have to, but this is how I did it. I mean, do however there's so this isn't my idea, by the way, either. I seen this on it was another it was on a Facebook page, model group on Facebook. I had seen that somebody brought it up, and I'm like, you know what? I eat Reese's candies. You know, why just? And I was throwing them away. Why? Why would you do that? Gotta find my knife. So grab yourself a sharp knife. This, I mean, it doesn't have to be like brand new blade, just sharp enough to score deep. Sorry, I got shaky hands. Just drink a monster. Probably not the best thing to do when trying to film something. But find that got to find the groove. There it is. Slice into my finger. Cut away from yourself. Don't cut towards yourself. Try to keep your digits out of the way. Don't need any accidentes. And down here along the lip, I mean, good luck finding the edge of it. But I mean, you can drape her down as far as you want. But so hopefully, let's see. Did I get it sharp enough or no? Shoot, darn it! Don't want to cut the plastic, but to me, I mean, by itself, looks okay. I'm sure there's other things you could use to get the same effect. It's right in that top. Maybe grab a brand new number 11 blade, but there would be close enough. Good enough for the ladies we date. Um, let's, let's get it down. It's not going to be perfect, but okay, so you got that. Now, I'm going to lay the tape down. Now, what did I do with those? Caesars. Little Caesars. Not the pizza. Actual Caesars. I hope you guys can hear me too, because I got the mic on. Grab the scissors. Now, my hands. I tell you, yeah, don't drink a monster before you try to do something like this. It's kind of like trying to do some fine detail painting. Set that up there. Well, you know what? Close enough. So now I'm going to try to. I can't remember if I put the tape on this or not, but you know what? I probably didn't. But no, I didn't. I just. There we go. Okay. So with that done, I'm going to trim off the edge when it's good and dry. But now I have some evergreen canopy glue. Glue. Oh, sorry. Gotta go off camera here. All right. So I mean, you could use Elmer's glue. You know, if you have little fellers and fellettes that are in school, and they have some glue laying around. But what I'm doing is the canopy glue I like because it's kind of thin already. I'm using the one end of this Q-tip here to get this down in the grooves. So I can okay. Then find a edge that will work. This is where some Twizzlers. Oh, well, come on. Okay, you know what? I guess tweezers aren't gonna cooperate with me either because my hand's shaking so bad I can't even grip them. Anyway, lay it down, and then the other end, or clean or new, go back. Now that you got it laid in there, you can push that glue, more of that glue out. This is where I like these little cotton ball or detail swabs or whatever they call them. I got them from the lobby of hobbies, but you can get that right down inside there. You don't. I guess you really don't have to use tape. But that's kind of I guess it's kind of overkill. You know what I mean? Honestly, you can. It don't matter, I guess, if you get her down long front here, and it'll probably work better on like a bench seat. You know, that's solid and doesn't have like grooves in it. Where like on a truck or Jeep or something. But once you get it, at least along the edges, for sure, to get it burnished. And the more you rub it, and the more you rub it in, I mean, you can add the wrinkles, more wrinkles to it. But so that's what it looks like. Then you bring your knife back out. Sorry, I'm gonna lay it down here on the bench for a minute because this is the same as the tape. Just find that edge to score along, and like so. If you really wanted to use this in conjunction with, how if you take a Dremel and thin out the plastic underneath the seat, open a hole up, free up the paint or the paper or plastic here on the cushion, open it up, and you can put you can use any kind of like foam, like packing foam or uh, your your significant fellets or fellers in that matter, for the females out there. Uh, Makeup sponge, not a fellet. Fellet ain't gonna, but a feller or a fellet could use a makeup sponge. That's what I did on my plow truck. After I hollowed it out, I glued a makeup sponge in here to replicate the cushion, the foam cushion underneath. And then you can use this on top of that and cut it open, tear it. So let's see if I can get that peeled away. And it don't matter if I guess the edges are frayed or not, really, to be quite honest. But if in a feller's hand, try to peel that off there. You can kind of cover up the glue so that it don't harden. But that's how you do it. Ignore that. If you have fingernails, get rubbed right off of there. I'm not going to do the back because it's the same as this, but so then you can burnish it down more. You can, I mean, you guys can figure out how to try to paint it maybe. But I mean, to me, like if you're going to do a leather seat, plain leather seat or something, I mean, come on. Especially on like an older car, an older car, and some of your newer ones too. But that's it. That's how it's done. And it, like I said, it's got that leather look. Sorry about the light because it's a LED light, but yeah, don't look that bad, does it? I think it kind of looks neat. But yeah, that's how you do that. Re- Sorry guys, but that's how you do that with the reasons candy bar or candy wrapper. So hope hope you liked it for my first tutorial, and y'all take care. Have a good week. the rest of your Sunday. Nah. God bless everybody.